Hi guys, welcome back to What About Babe. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'm filming this on a Saturday evening and I am not at a wedding. Can you believe it? We are booked out for July, but this is a Saturday evening. I am at home. So excited. And also, I have another chair. Giving this one a try so it doesn't squeak, doesn't make noises, and I get to fidget and move around. So I'm comfy and I hope you are too. Our topic today is TikTok. I'm pretty sure every single one of my viewers, if not the majority, has the app TikTok on your phone. And if you do, I'm pretty sure you're going to agree with me. It's very addicting. Now, in a bad addiction, good addiction, that's kind of your own point of view. Put in the comment section if you give TikTok a thumbs up, thumbs down. How do you feel about it? In my opinion, I love TikTok. It's kind of like going back to like MySpace days. If you don't know what MySpace is, Google it. But in our days, we used MySpace, and that was like the coolest platform. You got to create your profile, but like you added a playlist, you added backgrounds and all these fun graphics. And it like had your top, I think 3 friends. I can't remember. If you can remember, put it in the comment section. But I missed it. And it took me a while to get onto Facebook. I think Facebook, I started on there, I think early college, maybe senior year. I just remember MySpace through like the beginning of college, and then it kind of faded out. Sadly, we miss Tom. Just kidding. That was the guy's name, right? I think so. But anyways, got on TikTok, downloaded it. I know a lot more people were on it before I was. And I was like, okay, kind of seemed like a Pinterest board when you first got on it, because it was like, what are your hobbies? What are you interested in? And so I would click so many, can't remember how many. And then all of a sudden, boom, I had this For You page. And then I would start finding different people I was interested in. And now I'm hooked. It's like as soon as I get home from my second job, I'm like, okay, scrolling through TikTok. And then it's like, boom, I'm following 700 people. And it's crazy, but it's, in my opinion, a great community of people with different interests, different opinions, great for conversations, hacks of all kinds. But I'm sorry, and I'm going to put that out there. Whoever was like, oh, have you tried the McDonald's hack? Okay. 80s, 90s kids were the ones that created the hash brown on the sausage egg McMuffin, okay? It was a trend before it was a trend, okay? We brought it to life, but okay. But anywho, our topic is TikTok, and I thought this video would be kind of fun to start conversations this week, because it's interesting to find out people that you're friends with, or even people you just met. I can't tell you how many times I've been at a wedding and then we're in the bride's room, we're all getting ready, and we're talking about, hey, did you see that video from so-and-so? And then we both follow them. It's just really cool. So I'm going to give you my top 10 TikTokers. I follow a lot of people, as I'm sure you do. So these are just my top 10. Now, I watch every single person that I follow when their videos pop up. But these are the ones that I'm checking frequently. And I did notice that there was a trend. The trend is like, I lean towards to like body positivity, and there are several body positivity TikTokers that I have not named in this video, but I might do a video later on about body positivity and I will bring them up again. But then you'll also hear some of these that that contribute to the topic of body positivity. So if you happen to be a person that I follow, that you've seen me comment, don't be offended. I'm still following you. I'm still loving your videos. But these are just a few to kind of get us started. My first one, and I'm going to go ahead and give a little warning. I am bad at names. I will sound them out. I will do my best. But I will also put a picture up on the screen that you will be able to notice their picture, their name, and give them a look. That would be awesome if we're following the same people. If you do follow them, please put it in the comment section. Let me know. That would be awesome. But if you also recommend other TikTokers, I will love to make a list and look them up and see if it's someone that I want to follow also. But our first one, this is Amber Noel. She loves doing like hair and makeup styles. I feel like if I could hire her to be like my personal stylist, my mom follows her also, which is awesome. She is just so beautiful. The picture I have is like her style with like blues and greens eyeshadows, but she does a variety. And she's another person that's about body positivity, about loving yourself in the season you're in. And she just makes me feel beautiful knowing that she loves how beautiful she is. It's like contagious in a positive way. But also like her clothing styles. I'm not there yet, but that's where I want to be eventually. I'm slowly getting out of my black t-shirts, blue jeans all the time, except for when I dress professionally for work. And I'm trying to kind of, give away, sell some, bring more color into my wardrobe. But she's an inspiration, and I love seeing the stores that she shops at. She's a big person on Ross. Like, she loves going thrifting and looking for the best deals. Like, I think the other day she went to like Burlington, and she sells stuff on Poshmark, which is very thrifty. You can buy some of the outfits that she kind of like passes through her closet. But she is just a sweet person, and if you catch her live, she's just so nice. The next two people I started to follow around the same time, and that is Tanya. You might have seen her all over TikTok, but also she was talked about on the Drew Barrymore show and also the Today Show for her water talk. I didn't know that water talk was a thing. Now, don't get me wrong, like back in the 90s, early 2000s, I was putting like Crystal Light in my water and put flavorings in my water. I didn't know that it was like a trend that was going to start. But like she had explained, like people have been doing this forever. She had been doing this forever, but like she was bringing light that you can do amazing things with the simplest things. I think the other day she was making like a pina colada just with water and flavoring, so that was pretty cool. That kind of brings me to the topic of skinny syrups. I love them. Please help me find them. Like, I want to buy them online, but again, I'm thrifty, and it's like, do I want to spend that much money? But I'm also that person that's going to Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and looking for them. So I don't need any more vanilla or mocha or caramel. I'm sorry, I love them, but I got enough bottles. I want some of the fruity flavors, okay? Especially coconut. I really want a coconut one. But anyways, people share. Don't take it all. But she is just so sweet. She brought back to life like the whole cottage cheese thing. And if you're on TikTok and cottage cheese is not in your For You page, how is it not? Because it's like a big trend with like cottage cheese, mustard, veggies, chicken sausage, whatever. Just eat what you need to. But she will make creative dishes to boost up your protein. And on my weight loss journey, along with my mom's, we're trying to boost up protein. And so I've gotten on on the train of using cottage cheese. I was very nervous about it. I think I liked it when I was a kid, but at some point I got in my mind, oh my gosh, that's gross. Get it away from me. And then started trying again, and it's not bad, but she creates recipes like pizza in a bowl, pasta in a bowl, taco, all kinds of stuff that's using cottage cheese. So if you are trying to like find some substitutes for some things, or just really want to follow a lady that's a good motivator and is funny, definitely give her a follow. And the reason why I said the next two is Tanya and Caitlin. Caitlin, her TikTok name is like, it's supposed to be kind of like Protein Queen, but it comes up as Profane Queen, I believe. Yes. But they are both ladies that have gone on their own weight loss journey. And they share it. They're upfront about everything, and I just love it. They explain that everyone has a different journey. And no matter how we get there, it's how we feel about ourselves and how we value ourselves. So I don't want that to be a trigger warning for anybody. I want you to know that the comment section is safe. If you want to share your journey with me and just have a conversation, feel free. I want this to be a safe place and no judgment from anyone in the comment section. I want us to have a positive community. And these ladies do it. Caitlin, she is like another number one thing for her is making her protein coffee. And it's very interesting because she will show exactly how she's doing it, but she'll show you how she looks in the morning. Like, she will show you how I look in the morning, like hair messed up, tired eyes, getting it together and just knowing, okay, we got a busy day. Let's take a deep breath. Let's have our coffee. Let's get it going. We're going to be awesome today. And she shares her story. She doesn't hold anything back. And I love that about her. She also has her own t-shirt company. And I think right now she, like every week she's selling a new bleached shirt with a different saying. I think this past week was the phrase "let them," which is very strong right now. If someone wants to leave, let them. If just don't hold back. So she's a very big inspiration. Let's see, Vanessa T. She is one of my the top of my list. I would love to meet her one day, and if she came across this YouTube, I would be honored. Vanessa T, she is, I want to say, around my age. She's a mom and a wife, and her videos, the majority of the time, consist to her cooking her family's dinner or her husband's lunch or breakfast. And like her intro videos, the intro to her videos on TikTok get me every time, because they're almost exactly the same unless she's out and about, shopping. But she will run into her kitchen and like run into the bag of recyclable cans, and it makes such a big noise, and she acts like she's about to trip, and she's like, okay, I gotta make my man lunch, or I'm gonna make this. And then she'll say, stay if you want to learn. If you don't, hasta vista, and it's amazing. Her laughter, she just makes me laugh. It's very contagious, but I've learned so much from her. I've learned different recipes with students that I have worked with from other countries. And so I've learned how to make pozole and a lot of other dishes. And when I get to watch hers, I'm like, oh, I know what you're doing here. And it's just fun. But she will sing and dance around in her kitchen. Her kitchen is also about the same size as my kitchen in a 1-bedroom apartment. It's very tiny. Not that much counter space. So I still dance and sing around the kitchen. I'm pretty sure my husband always has his headphones on so he can't hear it. But yeah, amazing dishes. Like, it doesn't matter if I just ate dinner. I'm kind of hungry again and I have to get a snack just by watching it. I know that I had put down to mention her salsas. Like, I am a girl for salsa verde. Like, I would put it on everything if I could. I love hot sauce. And this is something, like, I was always like a Louisiana hot sauce girl. I would put it on everything growing up. But then I started getting into more hot sauces. And it wasn't until like a few years ago, just with different stuff changing or so, I just started getting the hunger for hot sauce. So if there's a hot sauce that I have not tried yet, put it in the comment section. I will let you know if I've tried it or if it's in my cabinet already. If not, I would love recommendations. I usually will try any of them as long as they don't have bell peppers in it, of any kind, just because I have a habit of not eating things that my husband doesn't eat, just so it's safe. If I had something that he couldn't eat, of course he would understand, but it's just, I don't really crave that kind of stuff anymore. You just kind of like get your body used to it. But her salsas, I know she made carne asada fries. Absolutely, absolutely delicious. If you haven't had it yet, you definitely should. The next one is Dre. His handle on TikTok came up as Dre in Dallas, so if you need to look for that, but I'm sure his name has come across your For You page. But he does a lot of food reviews. As you're going to tell, there's a lot of like food related TikTokers, but you know, if you can't see from my body shape, I appreciate food. I appreciate wonderful food. And I think the rest of the world does too. But Dre is just hilarious. Anytime that he goes to a location, he takes recommendations. So if there's a place that you think he should go to, put it in his comment sections to his videos. I know he reads them. But he's another one I would love to just run into. I think he lives he obviously lives in Texas because it's Dallas. But the other day he was at a Whataburger and he was, every single time that he starts his video, he's like, "Thank you, Lord." And when he's putting his food together, and he will give a shout out to someone. So that day, someone gave him like a cup of just mustard, and he is a mustard lover. Okay. He's not talking about all this cottage cheese stuff. Okay. He just loves mustard on his fries. And by mustard on his fries, it's like the way the rest of us put ketchup on fries or ranch on a pizza. You know what I'm talking about. He puts mustard on his fries. So he's like drizzling it all over there. And then before he eats, he kind of looks up the camera like you're begging for him to give you a bite. And so he's like, here. Okay, one Mrs. Potato. Okay, that's enough. And then he takes it back like you're bothering him. And he's just so funny, but he will show all emotions, and just a very sweet guy. He, I think, just started selling some merchandise, so definitely hit him up. Follow his TikTok. He has it linked in his bio. Wow. See, I stutter. I'm doing so well, but it's because I'm talking fast. I'll slow it down a little bit. But in his bio, oh gosh, okay. We're going to try that again. In his bio on TikTok, you will find the link to his merchandise. Okay, guys. The next one is Brittany. I want to say it's Camille. I'm pretty sure by her picture you have seen her once or twice, or maybe you follow her. She lives in Louisiana, I believe, and she makes amazing dishes. She has cookbooks, and she's on different platforms. I can't remember what platform it was. I don't think I've written it down, but there's a platform where they share recipes, and I think it's sort of like a blog. But she mentions it in her videos. But she's a wife and a mom, just the same as some of the other TikTokers I follow, and she will go step by step with a recipe. And if you love Cajun food like I do, you want tips, and she's not afraid to show you everything. And some of the dishes, you're just like, oh my goodness, I feel like I want to be in your kitchen. Let me be there. Let me help. And a big thing is seeing all the steps to her recipes and her showing us a little part of her life. It's easier for me to kind of take tips from her. I know I have to change up recipes because of my husband's allergies, but it makes me feel like I have a chance to do that and it still tastes just as good. Maybe not to some people's standards that do eat it a certain way, but I do give it a shot. Like, my husband still raves about a gumbo that I made, that was even, turned toward, the diet that I'm on. And he's just like, oh my gosh, can we have more? And so that's pretty exciting. That TikTok can, give you inspiration for something like that. But one of her recipes that I just now saw a couple weeks ago, it was Cajun shrimp toast. And like at first I was like, is that like avocado toast? That like sounds so weird. But then if you go and find the video, I swear you're going to want to make it if you like shrimp. I have met people that don't eat shrimp. It's very odd. But I do. I love any kind of shrimp. I have to watch the fried food, even though I love fried shrimp, but I'm working on it. But a girl can have cheat days, right? You can have cheat days too. But anyways. But she is big on crawfish, and I don't think I've truly had crawfish. Like, it might have been mixed in with something, like if you went someplace that had like a variety of food that you tried, but I haven't had like true crawfish by itself. So if there's a place that you recommend in Oklahoma that I need to try, let me know. We travel all the time for weddings and do road trips, so I would love to try a place that you have been to, either if you pass through or if it's out of state. Who knows? I might be traveling out of state sometime and I might try it, but I would love recommendations. If you have a recipe for stuff, like, heck, put it in the comment section. Put a link, if you will. If you don't mind giving away secrets. We would love, I say we. I know my family and I would love recipes, but I'm sure other people, other subscribers, I hope you're out there, that you would like recipes for different stuff. And even if it's not just like the people that I'm sharing, if it's just, hey, I want recipes for this, I bake a lot, so I don't always eat the stuff I bake because I bake so much, so some of it is like, meh. To me, just because I've seen it so much and tasted it so much, it's just like, yeah, I can make it for you. But, I don't have to worry about the calories because I'm like, no, not my thing. Let's see. Yes, I have notes because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, the next two kind of go hand in hand. And it's about hair talk. I love that we keep giving names to different genres of videos on TikTok, but hair talk is just hairstylists. The first one is Siri, and I'm pretty sure if you have ever colored your hair at any point, styled your hair, went to a stylist, a professional stylist, I'm going to give a little shout out to mine. Shelby, love you, girl. I'm coming to you soon. Can't tell anybody else except for the 3 people that know what my next hair color is going to be. This is not my natural hair color. The brown is. The blonde isn't. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. But I'm coming for you, Shelby. Get ready. But anyways, majority of the people that have colored their hair at any point have followed Siri and the next TikToker, but Siri is funny with her like Karen videos. not all of the videos are her personal stories. She might have heard it from other people. But she just shares like experiences with clients or other hairstylists or other bosses. And sometimes it's pretty funny. Other times it's like you are so upset for them. You're like, how did you keep calm? How did you keep your cool? Or this is what I would do in that situation. If you follow Siri, or the next TikToker that I'm gonna say, and you have a favorite video, put it down there. Let's share some favorites. But I know like she is hilarious. She is just a happy person, and I love that all these people in the community of hairstylists on TikTok interact with each other, and they go to almost like, I don't know what it's called, conventions, I guess. I was going to say something like Comic-Con, but for hair, conventions are easier. But she's just a beautiful person, and I love her personality, and she just makes me laugh. The next one that goes along with that is Teresa. She is my height. I love it. I know that's not why I follow her, but it's a fun, like, topic, I guess. She is around my height, which is funny because I am very short. So I feel for her for being a stylist. I don't know if that ever bothers her, but I know I have issues lifting stuff. I have to climb up ladders. So thankfully, people are in chairs. But either way, love you, girl. This is not picking on you. It's picking on me. But my next hairstyle is going to be coming from one of her videos. I think the past few hairstyles have come from her videos. She's a very big inspirations for vivid colors. I can't tell you again what my next color would be, but I promise when I do, I'll try to put a link to the video if I can. I don't know how that works with TikTok. Maybe I can't, but you'll be able to find it if you follow her. But she is just funny. Not only does she do Karen videos also, but she also does instructional videos. And by that, I mean, you think it's going to be one with like a client she's acting out, but she's giving information. I think a client had come in and was asking for this done, this done, this done with their hair. And it's a long process. And she says, oh, I know someone quoted me 2 to 3 hours, but I want this done in an hour and a half. You can make that happen. She's like, no, I can't. We have to do toners. We have to do this and that. Highlights. It takes time. And not everyone knows that it takes that long to process and to mix things and to get your hair to the photo that you're wanting. So it's nice to have that information, and it kind of gives you inspiration to future hairstyles that you might want. So make sure you're subscribing to me so you can see what these golden locks are going to look like. I can definitely tell you it's not going to be blonde. Gonna go ahead and give you that little snippet of information. The last two, I'm going to put these two ladies in a category. Definitely inspirational, motivational, but inspirational the most. The first one, and I'm pretty sure all of you know her. If you do not, out of all of these, you need to be following Mama Tai. Mama Tai is an amazing person inside and out. She's gone through so much in the past year. Heck, even the past 6 months, I believe. And she's just that friend, that mother figure, the daughter that you need, anything you need, that is who she is. She makes a lot of videos responding to comments, and a lot of times it's just someone that just wants her to sit with them. If you are going through a tough time and you put a comment, hey, I just don't want to be alone, you will see a lot of videos where she is just walking up going, can you sit and have lunch with me? She'll just sit there and talk about her day, or she'll just look at you and go, I know you're not feeling well. I know they hurt you. I know you're struggling. Or I know this holiday is very hard on you. And sometimes you just need that. I know with my parents, I am very close to my mom and dad, and they can tell when I'm not okay. And in the past 2 years, I mean, I won't go into it right now. That would be a different video if I feel comfortable with it. They know when I'm not okay. And so in the past 2 years, there have been some days where they could just tell by my voice, hey, I'm going to stay on the phone. You don't have to talk. I'm just going to be there for you. And that's what Mama Tot does for her viewers and people that follow her. So I highly recommend her for you. She's definitely a Southern woman, so you gotta bear with us, Southern women. We do have accents. We do have words that you might not say or phrases, but she is just a joy. But definitely follow her. And the last one, but certainly not least, is Nurse Missy. Nurse Missy, oh my goodness. Definitely inspirational. She tries to encourage you. She will have moments out of her day that she just gets her phone out. And even if it's just 5 minutes, she just wants you to know, hey, I'm thinking of you. Or I just thought of something and I hope this reaches out to someone. And it's amazing that someone that you don't even know will take the time out just to pray for you or just let you know that you're in their thoughts. But she also uses humor. And I don't want this to offend anybody if you don't believe in God, or if you believe in many gods or a different religion than I have. This is a safe place. I want you to feel comfortable. This is just what I enjoy watching. But please don't feel offended. This is a great community and great communication. If you want to talk about our beliefs, I don't mind either. Either way, I don't mind. Just put it in the comment section and we'll chat. But we're going to be a community that's very respectful and positive. And we can have discussions. We can disagree and we can also agree. But she will have conversations with God on TikTok. And it's funny because even though she will use different words than I personally would, she's explaining how close her relationship is with God. And so she has videos where she's saying, hey, boo, how's it going? I know I haven't called a lot. I will call more, I promise. And one personally was like, you know how you say that we have to love one another? Did you change that? Did you make an amend to that? Like, oh, you still have it? We still have to love each other? Even the mean ones? You know? And she's like acting all confused. And the whole time she's like holding up a fake phone. And she's like, oh, I don't have to like a person. Okay. All right, I get it. All I have to do is love them. I gotta pray for them. I can do that, you know? And so she's having this full conversation with God, and then she's like, okay, love you too, boo. So it's funny, but it also is inspirational knowing that, you know, God's there for you. And also just having some fun during the day. And another safe place, a safe platform, a safe TikToker that you can share stories with. She is very sweet. But yes, I know I rambled. I probably wiggled my chair, but hey, it's not noisy. Amen. But these are just a few of the many that I follow, and I'm sure that you follow many more. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give some of these TikTokers a listen and a watch and a follow. If you know any of them, hey, send them a link to this video. That would be awesome. I hope I recommended them in a good way, in a positive way. But if there's some that you recommend, please let me know in the comment section. Use the comment section to come up with topics. I know I still have a few coming in, even just with people that I know that are following, and some that I've already had planned ahead of time. But please give me ideas. I don't mind starting the conversations, and then we can continue them in the comment section below. But I'm so glad that you can join me today. I feel like I sound like Mr. Rogers saying that, but we're just having fun, and I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. It's going to help with this channel launching. But yeah, thank you for watching What About Babe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.